So bright and early, you literally just walked in the door. Hey, you want to make things difficult for yourself? Try and load some old newspapers in the rain, mate. Move your foot for a second. So what are you doing up so early, mate? Seriously, it's the weekend, you're up in the dark, you're driving around in the crappiest weather at the peak of winter time. You need to stop doing that. There must be something good on. Well, I reckon it's good. Look at this weather out here. Look at this garbage. We're at the peak of the worst part of the weather, I'm telling you. It is utter shit, mate, out here in Australia at the moment. But we're going to the Antiques Fair. So it's about a 2-hour drive from where I am. And I wanted to be there nice and early, so I'm just getting up and getting after it, to be honest with you. Let's enjoy the beautiful weather together. Here we are, look at this. Beautiful, slippery roundabout at some stupid o'clock in the morning. There's other people up, look at that. Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible, look at this terribleness. Must be half crazy to be doing what I'm doing, I'm telling you. Righto, let's get to it, man. To the Antiques Fair we go. Let's get it done. So here we are, folks. Bendigo Antique Fair. Weather's terrible. Look at this. Look at that skyline out there. Garbage. But we made it. 2-hour drive. 2 hours is better than 6 hours. It's better than a plane flight. But let's get after it. I'm a little bit tingly. I get a bit excited about this sort of stuff. I don't know why I start geeking out about it, but you guys like it. I know you like it. That's why you're watching for. Let's get in here, man. It's freezing. Let's do this. Literally just walked in the door. Look at this. What a cracker. It's got entries in it too. 1909, 1913, 1966. Some current ones too, 1995, 2001. Family Bible. Oh, full of pictures. What a masterpiece. 300 buys it. One loose page. That's a bum. So bright and early, the crowd's thin. Look at this. It's not a big event, right? But there's always cool stuff. I don't know why that is. I don't know what the draw card is with that, but there's always like really quirky sort of, anyway, we'll see. We'll see. This stood out. Look at this old school frame. And I've never really seen one with like, it's domed glass, but it's, I don't know what it is. It's like a domed print. It kind of looks factory, like it looks like it's supposed to be in there, but maybe it's not. It's got like a little coin thing. What's that coin say? You're not going to see it on camera. I can't really read it, but it is a coin. It's got hexagonal edges like our Australian 50-cent piece, but it's small. It's as big as a 10-cent piece. I don't know. 250 bucks buys it. Something that you'd rarely see. Giant map, vintage map of Melbourne and its suburbs. Port Melbourne, South Melbourne. What a cracker. Broadmeadows right up the top, Preston. How far out? Goes out as far as Nunawading, goes down as far as Dandenong, and it goes off to the west. It just starts to cover Werribee. Yeah, it's early. I wonder what year that'd be. It's big too. There's my hand, just to give you some scale. How much is your map, brother? 450 buys it. 1928, gentleman tells me. Look at these. Pretty girl back in the day. It's got heaps of them. $5 each. They're not really Australasian Post. It's not really a nudie book. I think they just put girls on the front to try and, like, as you can see, they're not. It's not. Well, I mean, it's a bit erotic, but they're not nudies. This book, Australia album, $10 buys it. The Past in Pictures. I've not seen it before, and it's chock-a-block full of vintage photos and scenes and Australian genre. $10. Yeah, that fits my budget today, so I'm taking it. There's a couple of pictures here too. One from Kyneton, which is intriguing. This one's quite cool, but I'm going to leave it behind because there's no maker's mark, only a price written on the back, $8. It's not telling me where it's from. It's Australian, going by the building, but that's about all that I know. I don't believe it's come from anywhere else. It's definitely an Australian style home, but yeah, with no maker's mark or anything on it, it's a bit of a, yeah, I'm really flying a bit blind on that. The others are just some miscellaneous war pictures and stuff, which aren't really that intriguing. Move your foot for a second.
It's mine now.
Ah, this guy. I just give him $40. Look at it, this fella just $40 for a picture that he snabbled for 20.
Yeah.
And I paid double.
If you would have come home to my place, I would have charged you 100.
He ain't even left the building yet, and he's already
too.
doubled it. You got a doll for me? Jesus, you're a hard man. So yeah, it turns out I get here too late. Old matey Andy beat me to that picture, and he picked it up for $20. And I offered him 40, and he wouldn't take it. I said, that's doubling your money at $40, mate. You haven't even left the building with it yet. Anyway, he took the deal. And then I had that other nice lady over yonder. She's minding the picture for me because I bought that magazine off of her. And she watches the channel, so she was happy to mind it. And funny enough, I told Andy that she'd bought it off me for $100, so he lost his mind. Look at this, I just noticed. It's such a shame that that frame's fallen to bits. $55, it's cheap, but yeah, the frame, it's all fallen to bits at the top. Look at it. Oh no. What else has this guy got? He's got some cool stuff. Heaps of cool pictures. What are these pictures of? I don't know. What's this little picture hiding under here? Oh, I like that one. That's cool. I wish I knew where the house was. What is this? Australasian Referendum Federal 1899. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I don't know. Look at these old radios. They get up there. $1,200 buys this one. What a masterpiece. The gentleman says 1,200's cheap? That's cheap. He said that's cheap for this. It's an Empire State. And it works. So we can still listen to radio on this. Yeah, right. He says it still works. And at 1,200 it's cheap. I don't really know much about radios. I just know that some of the watchers have asked about them. What's this one? What's this one here?
Air Zone Sympathy Leader.
What's it called, sorry?
Air Zone Sympathy Leader.
That's a tongue twister. An Air Zone Sympathy Leader.
Desirable as well.
It looks desirable.
Probably the most desirable radio in a radio.
Oh, true.
They're a must-have.
So they're a pretty sought after sort of a deal.
They're the holy grail. And if you get them in,
they've got that look too, haven't they?
If you get them in colours, it's even better.
True.
Right, they're only brown. The Empire State, if you get a green one, even on today's market, it's still 10K.
$10,000 for a radio.
That's what they're still bringing in the green.
Wow.
In the jade green.
Do they do reproductions of them now? Surely at that money they would be.
There is a fella doing reproductions, but they're only plastic. And they put the original chassis in them. And when the valves warm up, the plastic is torn to the radio. So you can't use them as a radio. I'm serious. Yeah.
You seem to know a bit about radios.
Yeah,
Seems to be your deal.
I've got a massive collection of them.
I see this. You're selling out. You just had enough, or?
These are just, I've got to move some on.
I like what you're doing, man. I like it. That's a cool piece. This guy stands out to me all the time. Who loves Garfield? $10 for that, I reckon, is a pretty good deal. In today's market, with the way comics are, $6 for this one. $15 the pair would be a good deal. I don't know why these things always get my attention. Creep show. Look at this little creepy one. She is creepy. She is creepy. This is a cool picture I just found. $30 buys it. It says, I'm trying to get the reflection out of the way. It says the Coburg Rifle Club, April 22nd, 1907. That's sick. All right, so my buddy Jeff's got $40 each. We'll buy these. I don't mind these too. I found these just before. Kodak plates, undeveloped. What's it say? 1 dozen, 5x4s. It's like medium format. They're glass plates, ready to be exposed. Don't know if they'll work. Probably not. But yeah, my buddy Jeff, he sells these binded editions. Let's have a look inside one. Binded editions. These ones specifically are the age. So there's no photos in them. They're just all, what's this say? Criminal court, sentences of prisoners, blah, blah, blah. They're newspaper extracts. And they're all by year. So this one, for example, is like 1905. This one's 1913, October and December. And they're binded. So they're done by like historic archives back in the day. And then now they've become surplus. He's wound up with them and yeah, he sells them. $40 each. They're a cool piece, man. Have a look over here. There's some, these ones over here are the Argus. The Argus actually has pictures. So we've got, you know, not only extracts of news-related incidents, but we've also got adverts, which is super cool, mate. Like there's just an endless supply. How's this? Look at this. The Packard 6 for 1937. What a great piece. And again, you can pick these up for not much money. But when they're gone, they're gone. They don't make them anymore. It's one of them things, yeah? And just on another note, we also found this Bible. $30 will get this. $30 gets it bought. Unfortunately, it's surprisingly damaged, but it does have artwork, and some of the artwork in it is absolutely, I'm telling you, it's killer. Let me see if I can find one. Here's one here. Let's have a look. You peel this little, they've got these little protective sheets in here. Look at this artwork. What's this say? The destruction of Pharaoh's host. That's sick. That is sick. Any more? What's this one? Joshua commanding the sun to stand still. Are you serious with this? It's crazy. $30. Some of them are like more, I don't know, that's more like a coloured print. It's not them early sketchy sort of drawings. But yeah, it's just a shame that it's so priced accordingly. Normally a good one of these will run you around $300 or $400. This one's $30. I think at $30 it's good buying, man. Good buying. All right, man, what's my closing verdict? My closing verdict is you should come to the Bendigo Antiques Fair. I've had a good day. I mean, we're probably, we're at the peak of what I would call the flu season. So we've got a bit of a flu epidemic happening in Victoria at the minute. It sort of shows, like there's a lot of face masks around in the crowd, man, and there's a lot of people sort of getting in and getting out. I've heard whispers amongst the older people that they just want to get in and get out.
Get in.
Like that guy. Hey, you want to make things difficult for yourself? Try and load some old newspapers in the rain, mate. There's the doorman.
Me, working fucking hard. Am I getting paid?
Thank you, Jeff.
Gotta go, mate.
See you, my brother. All the best, man. Cheers. That's a wrap. Ciao for now. Bye, everyone.